When most people talk about Amazon KDP right now, it's almost always the same conversation. Coloring books, journals, planners, those books get all the attention, and because of that, it's easy to assume that if you're not making one of those, you're already behind. But that assumption is exactly what led me to overlook a niche that turned out to be far more interesting and profitable than I thought. Because when I first came across this niche, I didn't take it seriously. It didn't look flashy, it wasn't being hyped, and it definitely wasn't what everyone else was rushing into. But once I actually looked at the data, the rankings, the consistency, the buyer behavior, it became clear that this book type was quietly doing very well. This niche is called the Spot the Difference books. So in this video, I'm gonna show you examples of Spot the Difference books that are already performing well on Amazon, why this niche often gets overlooked, and why it ended up being far more profitable than I expected. And if you stick around until the end, I'll show you how you can create your own Spot the Difference book in a simple, straightforward way that won't confuse you and won't have you spending days trying to figure it all out. Now, if this is your first time here, my name is Jeff, and this channel is all about becoming self-sufficient when it comes to making money online. So if this sounds like you, feel free to give it a thumbs up, hit that subscribe button, and turn on that notification bell so you'll be notified whenever I release a new video. With that being said, let's get right to it. Now, if we take a look on Amazon at the Spot the Difference books, I did a search for Spot the Difference books for kids because this one's gonna be a little bit less competitive. Now, total results 1,035, and the niche score from Titans Quick View at 51. Titans Pro Analysis says demand is a 5, opportunity is a 9. So the numbers here look pretty good. Now, when we actually take a look at these books, you're gonna see it's dominated on the first row by big publishers, but that's not really a bad thing. If we look right here at the rankings, 17,000, 88,000. I mean, those rankings are decent. We go down to the next row, 48,000, 52,000. But a lot of these books are not KDP books. They're not independently published. I mean, if I hover over here, you can see the publisher name right there. And like I said, that's not really a bad thing. But what I always try to look for are KDP books that are sprinkled into a niche, just to see if they're doing well, which means that there might be a chance at my book to do well in the very same spot. So if we look at this one right here, independently published, Spot the Difference book for kids, this one's ranked at 102,000. If we see the one right next to it, same deal, independently published, ranked at 132,000. Now, for a niche that was mostly dominated by bigger publishers, we're starting to see KDP books here starting to rank really, really well. And so this is a good trend to see for KDP books, especially two books right here, ranking at about 100,000. Here's another book right here, doing pretty well, 200,000 BSR. And another book right here, a kids activity book, Spot the Difference, ranked at 200,000 BSR. Now, if we take a look at some examples, these books typically aren't super lengthy. For example, this one right here, only 50 pictures. So total 72 pages overall, but you can price them quite high. This one's priced at $9.99. And as you notice, the ratings don't really affect that. 59% overall, a 5-star, mostly 4 stars. Now, if we take a look at the sample here, this is really all that we can see. But as you can see, this is kind of the style of the images here. Now, these are in full color images. So when you choose your KDP settings, you're not going to choose black and white. You're going to choose colored option. But if we go ahead and look at the A+ content here, we're going to see some more of these images. So here's one example right here. Very nice looking. The style is kind of the same, so it looks very cohesive. And if we scroll all the way back up, let's look at that bestsellers rank, 102,000. You can see 30-day royalties estimated anywhere from $200 to $300 per month. Now, if we take a look at another example, this one is more of that cozy style. 60 images, but not too long. Print length total 72 pages. Price a little bit higher at $10.99, 4.6 overall on the rating scale. And when we look at the sample, this is the type of style that they went with right here. And there's a lot of different ways to go about this book. There's different styles that you can go after. But as you can see from page to page, the style remains the same. So it becomes a very cohesive book. And if we actually look at the quality, find 8 differences. As you can see, here's the image here. And then if we actually look for one difference. Now, if you find a difference before me, let me know in the comments down below, because I'm still trying to look for one difference between these two images, and I can't seem to find one right now.
A few moments later.
And I finally found one. It is right here. As you can see, there's a book or something blue right here. In the next image, it is not there. So feel free to pause this and look for the 8 differences between these images. Now, the bestsellers rank for this book, 229,000. So 30-day royalties estimated anywhere from $100 to almost $200 per month in pure royalties. Now, here's another example of a book doing well in this niche. This one has only 30 colored pictures, so total only 40 pages overall. Very, very short book, but still priced $10.99. And obviously look at the rating, 4.6 out of 5. So the length of the book is not really affecting the rating. And if we take a look at the sample, this is the type of style this book is. So like I said, many different ways that you can do this. I don't think it's really the style. It's more so the cohesiveness to make sure that whatever style you go with, that every page has the same style. This one, 7 differences from this picture to this picture. Another example, 7 differences once again. Now, this book with the bestsellers rank 254,000 has 30-day royalties estimated anywhere from $60 to almost $100 per month. Now, how hard is it actually to make these? Because at first glance, they look complicated. And if you're new to KDP or you're not already an illustrator, it's easy to assume that this kind of book is out of reach. But that's not really the case anymore. The creation process has become so much more straightforward than most people realize. Let me show you how. Now, the easiest way to create these spot the difference books is by using AI. And so right here, I have ChatGPT in front of me. Now, just keep in mind, I am paying for ChatGPT Plus, which in this instance allows me to have a higher limit on my image generations. But you could totally use this with the free version of ChatGPT. Just know that your image generations is going to be a lot more limited. Now, as you can see on ChatGPT, I have a prompt right here. Now, this prompt is going to basically give me the spot the difference images that I can use in my book, in my KDP book. Now, if we actually go ahead and read the prompt, this is gonna make ChatGPT generate 2 separate cartoon style 2D images for children showing a colorful police station. So this is going to be the theme of this particular image, is a police station with smiling police officers standing outside next to a cartoonish police car. Now, the second image is going to be almost identical to the first, but with exactly 7 playful and clearly visible differences. Now, this is the point where I can go ahead and change this. If I want 8 differences, 9 differences, etc., etc., this is the part where you can go ahead and tweak that. These differences should be fun, simple, and easy to spot for children, such as missing object, changed color, different facial expression. Now, this is another part that I can go ahead and change because I don't really like facial expressions. And so I would like to keep it sometimes just on a missing object or a changed color, and then generate 2 completely separate full frame images, not combined, not split or stacked. Each image must be horizontal landscape orientation, suitable for a children's spot the difference activity book. Generate and present the 2 images one after the other as individual and complete illustrations. So let's go ahead and enter this in and see what it produces. And as you can see, this is what ChatGPT produced for me. 2 separate images here. Police station, 2 police officers, cartoony police car. Here's the first one right here. And then the second one, I can already see a couple differences. Very easy for kids to spot. Here's the American flag. The next one does not have American flag. Here is a surveillance camera. There's not one right here. And then the police station, the actual police right here is yellow, and right here it's blue. So very, very fun, very easy for kids. And as you can see, ChatGPT did exactly what I wanted it to do. And where did I actually get these prompts? Well, I didn't engineer these prompts myself. It actually comes from this list right here, which is over 300 spot the difference prompts. And I just went down here and looked for a prompt that I wanted to use for this example, for this tutorial. It actually came from this topic right here, from police station. There's quite a few right here. And I could always change out that part where it says colorful police station, smiling police officers. I could go ahead and go to ChatGPT and make my own topics and just plug and play them in here. As you can see, different topics here: farmers markets, animal rescue, flower shop, puppet theater, a lot of different things to experiment, play around with, and a lot of different images that can be used for these spot the difference books. Now here's another one that I tried. This is of a hospital room with bright curtains, colorful walls, happy animal posters on the walls. Everything else here from the second sentence on is basically the same in every single prompt. But as you can see, this is the first image that it produced. Looks pretty nice. And then the second image, it kind of messed up because it produced a side by side. That's not really what I was looking for. So I just told it the second image is wrong. And so it produced this one right here, which is also wrong. And so I said the second image should be one image, not two. And as you can see, it went ahead and did that. And then here is the final product of the second image. And right off the bat, if we go look at the first image, we can see that the blanket here is a different color, as this one is green. And also right here, the toy on the nightstand is different than the toy right here, which is green. So you can see it looks pretty good. I already spotted a few differences there. Now what you want to do is you want to download the images from ChatGPT, and then you want to head over to a program like Canva to put it all together. So I've done that for you here. I have a book belongs to page right here, very simple to do. Now the first page should look similar to this, where you have both images on the page. And then I just put a text right here, spot the 7 differences. Very simple, very easy to do. You could even do things like here where you can do a corner rounding to make it look a little bit nicer, I would say. If you wanted to style it up a bit, you could put a little bit of a corner rounding. You can put a border if you want to add a border, things like that. But as you can see, very simple to do, and you could go ahead and style this up even more, but this is just the basic minimum of what you want your spot the difference pages to look like. Now here's the next one with the hospital room. Same format, just replace the pictures. You can keep here spot the 7 differences. Now one thing to keep in mind is if you want to have a blank page behind each of these colored images, and I typically like to do that just for bleed through purposes. So what I can do is I can add a page right here, make it a blank page, and so that every spot the difference page starts on the right hand page. Now this is going to be really up to personal preference, but this is just how I like to do things. And it's really as simple as that. Just go to ChatGPT, get your images generated, and then put them onto Canva just like this. And in a short amount of time, you're going to have your very own spot the difference book completed. All you'd have to do is create a cover to put it all together. Now, if you go ahead and download my free KDP royalty roadmap, which is in the description down below, it's going to go through all the steps that I missed in this short tutorial and basically tell you the steps 1 through 100 on how to start, create, and finish, and then upload this book onto Amazon KDP. So if you need that process, that guide is down below. Looking back, this is exactly why Spot the Difference books caught my attention. They sit just outside the spotlight, and while I didn't expect this niche to perform as well as it did, the results speak for themselves. If you want to check out the prompt list and start experimenting for yourself to create your own Spot the Difference book, I'll leave that link down below. I'll also leave my link to my free KDP royalty roadmap, which you can download to help you get started with your KDP journey and help you understand step by step the entire KDP process from creating to publishing. If this video helped you see what's possible, don't forget to leave a like, subscribe, and turn on that notification bell so you don't miss my next video. With that being said, thanks for watching. Bye for now.